Welcome, everyone, to Outer Point Streaming. We are here for a challenge match on this fine Sunday afternoon. Thank God the sun is out. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me today is, I got to turn those down a little bit, Jason Jaybird. Is it Roselle or Roselli?
It's Roselle.
Okay, Roselle. I think I've always said Roselli, and I probably just looking at me like, you jack. Okay, so Jason so we've just established his nickname is Jaybird. Is that, why did they call you that when you were younger? Just for the hell of it, or?
Well, I mean, Jason and Jay, I think it's just the Jaybird, kind of aspect of it, yeah.
So we got his nickname as officially Jason Jaybird Roselle. So he is in the booth. Thank you, Jason, for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me, Brian.
Absolutely, man. All right, so we're gonna get them going right away, because they have been just chomping at the bit, just waiting for us to get started here with our countdown. And as you can see, we got Dylan on the left, so that's the hat he's wearing, and Anthony on the right, so that's the hat he's wearing. So you can kind of, I was around the overhead view, you can kind of tell who's actually up at the table.
I like that. I like that they wore uniforms for us. So
right, exactly. Oh, yeah, can you grab that cue ball from him through the... Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. All right. Anthony won the leg and brought the extra cue ball back up here to us, so we are set to go. So we are at a race to 9 between these two young men, and I call them young because they are way younger than I am. And they are also pretty good friends. I can tell you right now, there's been a lot of crap talking between the two of them. I think they got some side bets going on somewhere, too. I know there was a few people on the post that were betting on each individual. Lat Martins is up here with Anthony Dicello. They're both from the Racine-Kenosha area.
Yeah, I did see there were some bets going on the post, so
oh yeah.
I didn't catch the latest. See if there's some more, but
and we got actually quite a few. Oh, you were in here with Jake Fujiasco.
Yeah.
Lynn in the house here, Jeff Blattner. We also have Sean Rohr, Nick Karachi, and who is that? Is that Lannis?
Yeah, it's Danny Lannis.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, pretty good crowd in here for a Sunday afternoon. I was impressed when I walked in. Quite a few people playing today. It's good to see.
All right, Anthony with the big break. Made a ball. And so he has got the option at the table here. If he wants it. Of what he wants. Let's go Dill from Wilson. Is that
Wisco, yeah.
Wisco? Travis Wisco? I'm assuming.
So far we got 2 votes for Dill here.
Uh-oh. Where's all our Anthony folks out there? I know there's some out there. That was a nice stun shot to get over in that 7 ball.
That's a good break. I mean,
yeah. The only trouble he really has is that 4 ball.
Yeah, he's got to get up on that 1 to.
Yeah, well.
Or do you think he's going to go for the breakout here?
I think he's a little too straight to go for it. I don't think he can get enough on this to really break it, but he could. Yeah, that's what I was concerned with. The problem is with that shot, I think he might have been able to get close, but he hit it a little too hard, so he didn't allow the spin to take.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. Yeah, he kind of stunned it over and didn't get the roll forward he looked for.
So now he's in a pickle here.
Yep, this is a tough spot to be in.
I don't think he wants to break that 4 out of there. And I don't know. Let's see if we can see if it goes. Think he can get that cue ball past? Nah, I don't think he can get it past the 11 and 8 to hit the 1. Might have to come off the rail, come off the long rail, and just get the 1 on the rail, and because you got the 8 ball there to hide the cue ball. And that's what he called a safe.
That's what he's doing.
I like this shot. Oh, I think he might hit that a little too hard. Oh, no, he got away with it.
No, he hit that good. Nice shot.
I was afraid hitting it that hard that he might have come off and scratched.
Yeah, he got a little fortunate. He kind of got a double kiss there, and it stayed right there.
Very nicely played, though.
Yeah, smart shot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't really know these guys very well, so I'm looking forward to seeing them play.
Yeah, the only way I know of them, they played one other time on the stream. Other than that, I think Anthony plays, like I said, Racine-Kenosha area, and Dylan
says he lives in Watoma.
Watoma.
Kind of, you know where that is?
That's north, isn't it?
Yeah, that's up by.
Oh, he did not want. That's the last thing he wanted to do is break that 4 out.
Yeah, Watoma's over like off of Highway 21, kind of over by, like Neshkoro, a little bit north of Green Lake area.
You still lost me.
You know where Highway 21 is, coming out of like Oshkosh, going towards.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're going kind of towards like Wisconsin Dells, that.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
That makes more sense to me.
About an hour and a half from here.
Okay. Perfect shot. That's exactly what I was going to say is he had the perfect angle to just come back through. As long as he made it through that 11 and 13, he's in good shape, and he did real well there.
Yeah, nice controlled shot. Don't try to get... Yeah, just draw it back a little bit. Give yourself a little better angle on the 8.
Yep.
Good out.
Anthony takes a 1-0 lead. Very smart play on that safe shot. That was the key to that whole rack. It's identifying that if he can get that cue ball down there and not leave Dylan a shot, and unfortunately Dylan, the last thing he wanted to do was break that 4 out, but unfortunately he did, which gave Anthony a pretty easy out there on the rack number 2. Again, and all of our people that are out there watching, we appreciate you tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. Please smash up that like button for us. The more likes we get on our videos and our streams, the more we get recommended for others to watch us. So we certainly appreciate you smashing up that like button for us. Also, share this video wherever you can. Get us out there. We appreciate it. Anthony, break number 2. Oh, that cue ball almost came back and kicked that 13 ball.
Yeah, I thought it was going to follow it in there and knock that one in. Well, we got Brittany, the Rebel. She's got Anthony winning.
Uh-oh. Now we got some Anthony supporters in the house. We had 2 Dylan. Now we got some Anthonys. I get you over here to the overhead view. Are you playing WISPA teams at all?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you playing with?
I'm playing with Robbie Schmidt, Mason Cook, Josh Payne, and Sean Hanna, and myself. Hannah?
Okay. So Dylan's going to take the stripes here. I like that. If he can break that 15 out, that would have been much better. But unfortunately, now he blocked the pocket for the 12. The 12 will go past the 10, but he would have liked to reserve that side pocket to...
Yeah, now he's kind of got himself in a little bit of a tough spot here.
Yeah, the only thing he really has is 11 all the way up.
Yep.
Taking that shot, you're going to run into the 14, possibly tie that up. Yeah. He could bank the 10 ball, but 10 ball actually, banking the 10 ball would actually run right into the 8 then. Oh, the 14, so take the 14. Oh, that goes past the 1 and 5, huh?
That looks tight.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a tight shot.
Yeah, let's see what he does here. He's got that 3 ball tied up. He's got to get that out of there somehow.
I was just about to say, do you go for that breakout now?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing.
But you'd almost have to run into the 8. You know what I mean? Run into the 8.
Right. Try to push the 8 into it and leave yourself the 2 in the side or something. Hard to see the angle, but
yeah. Ideally, if he can run the 8 into the 3 and then kick the 15 ball up by the 11 here. Yeah. Yeah, see, and that's the angle. Weren't quite sure of if he could actually run into that 8 enough. I think if he put a little bit of right spin, it might have been a little bit better opportunity to run into that, but he did get the 8 out of there, but he still has the 3 as an issue.
Yeah, it's a tough little spot when you kind of have to push another ball into a ball, and then you're leaving potentially the cue ball down on this side of the table, and the 12's kind of covering that 2 a little bit. It's a tough one.
Brittany said what'd she say? She'll be there for teams too?
Yep,
nice.
She'll be up at WISPA for teams. Yeah,
he's looking at it now going, how the heck am I going to get on that 3 ball? Here's the thing, that 3, is it the 15-3? Is that lined up? Could he take the 7 into that and make the 3? So
it looks like it doesn't. I can't, yeah, it doesn't look like it goes. Looks like it's going to hit up on the long rail there.
Yeah.
He's got to go into it. I think he was trying to maybe leave himself a better angle on the 7 even to float down. I'm not sure what his plan is here. We'll see what he does.
Yeah, he would have liked to keep that angle on the 7 ball. Yeah. Problem is you gotta have a plan. You know what I mean? It's tough to leave that ball. You know what? He could actually if he takes his 5, he could come past the 7, and if he would have put a little right spin on that and actually came right below the 7 ball off the long rail, he might have been able to run into that. I know it's tough, but you got to try it before you take all your balls off.
Well, I think he's going for it here. He's got
the
angle.
Yeah. Wow. Very nicely done. That was a nice shot. Unfortunately, though,
I think he can play this 2 in the side and come around, cup 2 rails and back down for the 3.
Yeah, the only problem I see with that is he has to get down fairly, like almost running the 11 ball if he can to get. But not too hard though, because to hold it, now it's just going to be tough to hold this. So he's going to have to come back up and down table, which can be done, but it's a little trickier now because you got the 9 ball that's in your way for coming back up and down the table. But I like his thought process though. Yeah, it's. Oh wow!
He played that great. That was a really nice shot.
Yes, it was. To run into the 9 ball, that was a perfect way to play that. Couldn't tell the angle if he could do that or not, but he hit it fantastic. All right, it is 2-0 in favor of Anthony.
Yeah, that was impressive. I like that.
That was very nicely done.
He didn't try to do too much with it. He just kind of took what the table gave him, and
the key was to run in that 9 ball. Yeah, played it perfect.
Even if he kind of catches the edge a little bit, he's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to catch the outside edge and get stuck behind one of those balls on that side of the table. But
true.
It's all water under the bridge now because he played it perfectly. All right, 2-0 on the rack number 3. Again, thank you all for tuning in here to Out of Point Streaming. I wanted to give you the room look here, but I forgot. Oh, he's hitting these breaks solid. Look at
all the
solid. Oh, he did.
That 7 ball snuck in there.
Look at all the solids up on one side.
Yep.
All the stripes down, except for one on the other side. This is what you like to see. If you break, like, I'd be licking my chops right now.
Yeah, right, and the 8 ball's clear, so you're.
Yep.
Let's see what he takes here. 11's in a little bit of a tough spot there, but it looks like he can pinch it in the side.
I don't like that 12 and 13 though.
I don't either.
I think he's going for stripes. If he takes nicely. That's actually a really good shot. I would have come down a little bit to take that combo first, just because if you have a combo, and it is lined up, but again, he played it perfectly, so now he doesn't have to worry about it. He's got the perfect angle. He's got to be careful how far this 4 ball floats down, though. Wow.
Played that great.
Anthony came to play.
He totally did.
Holy cow.
He looks focused out there.
Wow. Very nicely done. This could be a very quick match, and nothing against Dylan, but I tell you, Anthony is, that one is, he would like to have back.
Yeah, that one he kind of jabbed at a little bit. He
came up out of that one very quickly, which then prompted not the spin that not as much spin as he wanted. Oh. He tried to cut that in.
That's a pretty tough angle to cut that ball in.
But look at this. What did he leave Dylan? Unfortunately, the 2 ball got in the way. I think
I think he can play that 13 ball.
Can he?
He's got to put a little inside English on it, but
you're looking straight down it, so
yeah.
Do you play this or do you play a safe?
You could certainly play a safe. That you got the.
There's got enough balls out there to.
You could leave the cue ball right behind that 13 ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's calling it.
It could be a 2-way. Play to make the shot, but also play
to
kind
of leave it up, cue ball up by the 15 a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he overcut that a little bit.
Well, he caromed off the 12.
Oh, did he catch? I couldn't see that. Yeah, he caught the 12 first.
Caught the 12 first, and that's why. Yeah,
all right, well, let's see if he can get up and down the table here on.
He's got to just be careful where he comes at the 3 ball. Right, like that. But wow.
Do you think he was trying to come underneath it like that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but it worked.
But hey, he hit it perfect.
He did.
It's the only thing you had to be careful was to just not run in that 3 and get yourself a funny angle. But Anthony's come to play. Oh. Wow. This is the opportunity Dylan needed right here. Unfortunately, the 2 times he's been up at the table, he didn't really have much. Now he has something that he can work with, so he's got to finish this out.
Yep, he's got to focus here and get out on this table. It's not the easiest layout, but just with the way that 11 and 15 are lying, but
yeah, but if he could actually, take, here's what I would try to do, because that 11 is in a crappy spot. If he can make this 12, make the 10, and then actually take the 9 in the side off the 11. Uh-oh. Well, he could take the 9 right now off the 11. I like taking the 9 off the 11 just to get that clear from that outer point right there.
Maybe he'll roll forward here and then take that next. Let's see what he does.
But you don't want to hit it too hard so it goes down table too far. So he did call the 9 in the side. Unless that 11, that 11 might be off.
It's hard to tell how far it's off. I mean, the camera angle's funny, but it might go right in the side,
Oh, I think he was. I honestly think he was trying to go off the 11. Just to clear it out a little bit.
Yep.
But actually, looking at the overhead here, I think he had plenty of room to actually 14, 11, 15, and an 8 ball. He did get a little fortunate here. But this is, if the 9 was closer, it'd be a bigger part. Oh, yeah, I was waiting. Oh, well, now the 11.
Now the 11 goes, no problem.
No problem at all. But now there's a little bit of an issue with the 9 and 15. I don't know if that 15, I don't know if he's got a, hold on, let's look at the long view here.
Yeah, Lat was saying he warmed up with them beforehand and told him not to jump up on shots, and he did kind of jump up a little bit on that 8.
Yeah, he definitely did on that 8 ball. And the shot before when he tried to bring the cue ball around the table to get on that, was it the 2 ball or 4 ball that he tried to cut?
Yeah.
He jumped up on that one a little bit too. But other than that, he seems pretty focused. Do you like this shot?
No.
I don't either. That's
why.
Right, I was about to say the reason why there's no real benefit to this because of where the cue ball is going to go. I think he had a perfect angle to actually make the 11 and then actually get on the 15 ball.
Yeah, I didn't think it doesn't look like he had to break it out. He could just play it, right? It just
and then run into the 9 ball at the same time to kick it out.
Yep, exactly.
So I don't know what
he's going to play safe, or is he calling the 9?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he called the 9 on the side. Well, that worked.
Wow, very nice shot, Dylan. Very nicely done. Got himself in perfect position here. Stop shot. Stop shot, leave yourself a little angle on this 15 so you can come off the rail and come back over for the 8. Just don't roll forward and get straight. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. There it is. All right.
He's got to focus on this 8 ball now.
Yes, he does.
Just stay down on the shot and
say the hardest games to win are the first and last.
Yeah.
And with being down 2-0, it's like, okay, I got to make this one. Just focus.
Nice shot. Good job.
Nicely done, Dylan. Forgot we got some buttons here to use. So actually, the first 2 games and this last game, we're going to give a round of applause to these guys. Because I don't know if you watched the last one that they were in, but there were a lot more shots missed the last match that they played. Yeah. So I tell you what, these 2 guys have definitely done their work.
No, I'm impressed so far with what I've seen.
Absolutely.
Both players.
All right, on to rack number 4 here at Sussex Bowl. Actually, I'm going to give you guys the room view here. Here's the room view. A lot of players out there renting tables, hanging out. I don't know who's all playing. I know Jeff and Lynn always play some sets. I think Nick Karachi and Lannis are playing some sets. But we got brand new cloth on these tables here. A championship tour edition cloth. They freaking are playing great, aren't they?
They are playing great. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see all the tables redone, and they're all playing really consistent.
Yeah, and the 9-footers that we have in the back, the Olhausen 9-footers, put diamond rubber on those, brand new diamond rubber. So those are playing.
Those are playing nice now. They were a little slow before, and now you can actually move the cue ball around a little bit on them.
Well, it was like 3 years of chalk on those tables because it was 3 years since the cloth had been redone, and actually 2 years on the bar box tables. But now all of them are completely done. So
so get on down here to Sussex Bowl at the old Hollenbeck's Q Club and check out the tables. I think there's a couple tournaments coming up here too.
Yeah, there's a Q at Upstop coming up here next weekend. And I was supposed to be in Nationals. I was supposed to leave this weekend for Nationals, but I decided to cancel my singles because I got too much going on right now. So I'm not leaving until next Sunday. So I don't know if I might play. Are you playing in that one?
I'm not signed up at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't know if I was thinking about it, but I got a couple jobs I got to finish up before I get the heck out of here for a week. Go to Vegas and take my golf clubs and go golfing.
That sounds nice. It was brutally cold last night.
Oh,
that wind was just
horrible.
Yeah. It's nice today, though.
Oh, it's beautiful. And by Wednesday, it's supposed to be 50-some degrees.
Well, Anthony's got a little trouble here with that 5 ball and that 6 ball.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I think he flipped the cue ball off, didn't he? I'm not quite sure.
I think he was trying. I'm
not quite sure what he was trying to.
I think when he punched that last shot in, I think he was trying to leave himself on the combo, and he rolled forward too far.
Okay,
that's the way.
Oh, that was nice. Nice, but I don't think he's. Let's get over here.
No, he doesn't have it again.
No, he doesn't. So now, you just play what the table gives you, or you try to put some inside English on this, maybe come up towards the 8 and then take the combo. Wow, you got a nice carom off that 10 ball. And that's where I was like, that would have been absolutely perfect.
Yep.
But he has to be careful not to come past the 8 ball here. It's just too hard and gets past the 8. Uh-oh. Did he move the 8 with his cue? If he did, that's a foul.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. No.
I thought he said it. But if he actually moved the 8 with it, it's cue ball fouls only, but if you move an object ball and the cue ball comes within a 7-inch diameter of that moved object ball, it is actually considered a foul. So I don't know if that happened or not. It kind of looked like he said, I moved that 8 with my cue.
Yeah. I'm with you, though. I didn't see what happened, so I don't know.
Either, yeah.
It was a nice combo shot, but
absolutely. And he just had to be careful not to come past that 8 ball, which he didn't. And he's got the 8 right in the side. He would have liked to go down table with that, but he's got it in the side here. So you just got to focus, stay down on it, stroke through it. Should be all good.
Oh, he stayed down on that shot,
did.
too. I was kind of watching him there that time, and he... Those side shots like that, kind of going back up the table a little bit, it's easy to just put those right into the...
And look what he did here to Dylan again. The rolls are definitely... trust me, Anthony's playing phenomenal. But as you see here, now he misses again. The 9 ball, he can take the 9 ball, but it's a tricky shot. He doesn't really have any other shot.
I think you got to play safe, honestly.
Yeah.
I think you got to
run in the
separate
14
that 14 and 11 and leave the cue ball behind there.
Absolutely. I love that. Just run right into the 14. You just don't want the 14 to come back and kick it back out. That's the only thing you got to be careful with. But I like that idea, just separating those two. So roll the 14 onto the rail and leave the cue ball right behind the 8. Or, I'm sorry, 11.
Yeah. Yeah, because he really doesn't have a look at any other ball. It's amazing that there's... Yeah, he's playing a safe over here. See, I like separating those other 2 balls, though.
I do, too.
But if he's not comfortable with the speed of that shot, like you're saying...
Here's the problem. I don't like going off of that side of... Yeah, he left it. Unfortunately, he left it. That's why I don't like it. It would have been better if he would have actually gone off the right side of that ball.
I thought he was playing it underneath the 15 when he was aiming that way. I didn't.
If you go off the left, because even if you don't get it hidden behind the 15 ball, that's a tough shot to make. It's a scratch shot all day. So unfortunately, he went off the left side and actually left him right in the window for Anthony to see it and make it.
Yep, that good shot by Anthony there. He stayed down on that one. Took his hat off, though, too. So
he did.
He's getting real serious out there. He's frustrated with himself that he missed the 8 the last go-around, but...
I think he's got to concentrate on, even though he's down to the 8 ball, you don't have to hit those balls that hard.
No, I agree.
You can hit them firm, but he's hitting them really hard. And I think that's one thing that he could possibly just work on is just smooth those balls in. The harder you hit them, the more chance you have of rattling them, keeping them up like he did that last one. But he's got a 3-1 lead. Do have to say, though, is definitely these guys have definitely been doing their homework and their leg work and their practice work, because it's showing. Both these guys are actually playing a heck of a lot better than the last time they played.
So last time they played against each other on the stream?
Yep.
Who was the victorious?
Anthony was that time as well.
Okay.
But they were both missing quite a few shots. Compared to this time, they're actually playing really, really well.
Yeah, a couple decisions there we talked about, but overall they're hitting the ball well, and I've been impressed.
Yeah, Brittany says I would have broke them 2 balls out. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Brittany
another
agreed with our idea there of separating those 2 and leaving the cue ball behind.
Another nice break.
Yeah, he's got a nice break. Might have to take some lessons from him on his break.
So I made 2 solids on the break.
He likes putting that 11 ball right up by that side pocket. It's almost...
Yeah, and almost all the solids have separated down here, except for one. I wonder if he's using the old, what's his name? Guy who's pretty much mastered the brakes on everything, the pro. Not Billy Thorpe, but
Sky Woodward?
no.
Who are you thinking of?
We had him on there. Matter of fact, we had him at Derby. Gosh darn it! All right, I got to look here. Wait a minute.
So Brittany's looking to set up a challenge match around her area.
Corey Duell.
What? Oh, Corey Duell?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Heiser just put it in the... in the chat for us.
What's up, Nick?
He is pattern racking.
Is he pattern racking?
That's what Nick is telling us. Hey, Nick. How you doing?
That's what I was kind of wondering, what if he's using the Corey Dual pattern rack. But if Dylan doesn't call him on it, I don't know if he cares or not. But very nice stroke by Dylan. So he's got to get over to this other side for the 3. The 3 doesn't.
Nick said, "LOL." No, just kidding.
Oh. I thought you were checking it. Yeah, he wanted to put a little inside on that to get on the 3 ball, but he still can get there with this.
Yeah, he tried to kind of steer that one and kind of got off.
Wrong side of it.
Yep. Brittany, you should set up a challenge match down here at Sussex Bowl. Where do you live?
Yeah, where are you from, Brittany? You get you and Nick Heiser in a challenge match. Oh,
that's a tough shot from there.
That was
going past the side pocket. I thought he made it when he hit it, but well, let's see if Dylan can take advantage here. Of course, again, he left him
right.
Left him
not a whole lot
behind the 4 ball. I can't tell if he can. Is he going rail first? Looks like he's gonna. Or is he going to try to take the combo on it? No, he's going rail first. Or maybe he can go right past it.
I think he can. Yeah. It's so hard to see from the screen here. Oh,
well, that was
nice.
That was a good shot.
That was a very nice. I'll tell you what, he got actually perfect shape on this now. I know he didn't want to bank it, but if he banks this ball, it's actually almost perfect shape to get on the 7 ball. But he's got to be careful.
He called the bank.
Yeah, he can't hit it too hard though. Oh, he straightened it out a little bit too much. And see, unfortunately, if he would have made that, he went a little too far because he had the outside angle on that, which he didn't want.
Yep. So Brittany's over by Black River Falls area.
Oh, that's way.
It's a little. Yeah, it's a little far.
That's way up north. Oh man.
Kind of surprised he took that shot first.
Yeah, I am too.
I think I would have played the 9 ball. I'm trying to remember the exact layout, but it seemed like you can go back to that 12 later.
Yep. But here's
but he left
thing.
He left the top
again.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I think, not saying anything like negative about it, but the lower rated players, as far as they're coming up, they don't look more at. I think they look more at. Okay, I'm gonna leave that ball there just in case I miss.
Yeah.
Whereas the more you actually play and the better you get, you look at it more like, okay, I'm gonna run this table out.
Yeah.
Be aggressive. So it's a little bit more of a defensive side of looking at things compared to offensive side.
Yeah, I think you're right. Which is a smart thing to do, to kind of play
Absolutely.
A little bit more defensive and be thinking that way. But I agree, sometimes they lean a little too far that way, and it.
Yep. Nothing wrong with it. It's just part of learning as you're learning the game.
Absolutely. So Brittany says she travels over to Portage quite a bit because it's not too far.
Oh. Well, Portage isn't too far. It's another, hour and 10 minutes from Portage to here.
Yeah.
We just Uh-oh. Oh,
well, he's got a nice angle for the bank, so let's see if he can knock this in. Clearly, that's not what he was trying to do.
No.
But
he's got to be careful of banking this and having the cue
he's
ball.
playing safe.
Yeah.
He tried to play safe there.
See, if he would have, the one thing he had to be concerned with is if he banked that 15 ball, hitting it too hard and having the cue ball come back into the 8.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah,
I think you could have just hit that, though, with like
Yeah.
a medium stroke and been
Yep.
just fine.
Yeah, I agree. So here's what I like about this shot with Dylan is the 8 ball, you don't have to worry about where the cue ball is going to really go. It's not going to scratch. So just concentrate on making this shot. But if you don't make it, you're leaving oof. That's a tough, it's not an easy shot. It's a shot, but I thought he would have maybe tried to draw into that a little bit to keep it more on this end of the table,
Yeah.
just to make that 15 a little tougher if he didn't make it. A nice shot.
All right. Anthony's he's playing a little bit more defense here.
Yep.
He's not going for the tough shots.
And Dylan is getting the short cue out. United Flight 101, we are ready for takeoff. He is going airborne.
Do we have like a jet sound that you have? Like
No, you know what? I got to get one.
that would be pretty cool. Nice try.
I thought he made it. That was a very nice.
Very
that was
good
very
jump.
nicely done. And look at this. Look at this. Ooh, almost covered him up completely. I'm looking right down the pipe here. He can actually, Anthony can see the most of the ball, probably about half the ball. So he's gonna be playing it safe here. Uh-oh. He didn't want to come out too far.
Yeah, he was trying to push the 15 in between the pocket and the 7. He just caught it too thin.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with himself on that one.
Oh, he got it to
Oh.
drop.
Dylan, did you call 3 rail banks?
Yeah.
I think that might have been 4.
Yeah, that definitely wiped its feet, as they say.
Yep. But you know what? You hit it pocket speed. That's what you have to do on these diamond
Yeah.
tables. So that if you do miss it like that, they will fall for you. But if you hit that any harder, that was sticking right in the jaws.
Oh, I'm happy to see that Dylan got rewarded there a little bit for that nice
Yep.
jump shot. And
Absolutely. Got it back to in one game. We were on rack number 6. I tell you what, the way it started, I thought it was going to be really quick, but
yeah,
I think it's going to come back here, and Dylan's making it a match. Good for him.
yeah, I think, and Anthony now has just he's got to reset and focus a little bit because he's gotten a little frustrated with himself. I can see that he's a little frustrated that he gave a game away there.
That's a long version of stop hitting the damn ball so hard.
that too. Yeah.
Well, I tell you, both these guys got the breakdown. They're hitting it very well, hitting it solid, hitting it dead on. I didn't look to see the way he racked the balls.
I didn't see it. Yeah, wasn't paying attention either.
I know, I keep forgetting how long.
I was looking at the comments here. We got nice out from Ronald Thurley. Thanks for joining us, Ronald.
Where are you from, Ronald? Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck, and if you do not recognize that voice in the booth with me, it is Jason J. Bird Roselle. Plays leagues up here on Monday. Was it Monday nights, right?
Monday nights,
Monday
yeah.
nights.
In the Waukesha County area pool league.
Yep. Had to get broken up because of one individual, but hopefully things come back. Used to be a really nice big league. But
All right, so Ronald lives up in the Watoma area. He shoots leagues with
nice.
Dylan. Where do you guys play out of up there? The only place I've ever been to shoot any pool is Grimm's in downtown Watoma.
Grimm's. Never been there. How many tables I got there?
They only have 2 tables, and they have one that's kind of in nicer condition and one that's not in so good a condition.
Diamond or valleys?
They're valleys.
Okay. Uh-oh. Careful. So the only thing I'm just a little concerned with on this is, what are you going to do with that 13 ball? I don't know if the 13 passes the 2 in either side. Definitely doesn't pass this way.
It looks like it goes where the 9 is,
Oh,
but
it does?
but you still got to get back over here for it. I can't tell if it goes in the other side or not.
Definitely does not in the other side. I'll tell you what, that 13 go, that was a nice shot. He's got to be careful, though, because he's going to probably run into that 2 ball a little bit. You just don't want to get stuck behind the 2 ball.
Yeah, let's see if you can slide past it here.
Oh, he ran into the 2, unfortunately.
I think he was worried about
Yeah.
getting stuck behind it. And
Yep.
that's,
Hit that a little
that's how
harder.
it goes. All right, so Ronald says that they play out of the post office bar in red granite on a diamond.
Oh, red granite.
So I've not been to the post office. I know where red granite is, but
Nice.
my family's from my mom's side family's from the Princeton area, which is very close to Watoma.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, Fred. Fred Renner joining us.
What's up, Fred? The most awesome sauce maker in the world. His salsa is just so good. Oh my god, he does pickled a whole bunch of stuff. But
All right. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure.
no, oh man. So Anthony's got to be careful. You see how fast
Yeah,
he's getting?
I was just about to say he's picked up the pace just a little bit too much.
You got to be careful with that.
And he kind of got off angle on this too, just a little bit now. So he's
Yeah, and then he missed it because he was off angle on it. Well, Dylan with another opportunity here.
chance to tie it up here if he can put these 3 down. Nice shot.
Very nice shot because he got the perfect angle to just make this ball. It's going to come straight back across the table to that diamond. Pocket speed. It's going to come right back over with the 8 in the same pocket. Center ball. Just make it. There it is,
Perfect.
just like that. We got a tie score, folks, if he puts his 8 ball down. I'm not going to commentate or jinx him.
Yeah, you almost did.
Right? I did.
You were.
Sorry.
That was a check swing on Brian's part there.
If he makes the 8 ball.
Well, nice out there by
Absolutely.
by Dylan. Impressive to just concentrate and not try to do anything more with the cue ball than you needed to.
The biggest thing is when he was down 2-0, he didn't lose it. Don't lose the focus. You know?
Yeah.
Don't lose it because it's not over till it's over. Let's take a look at these balls here. Yeah, I don't see anything there.
No, it's not that. There's nothing there.
No.
Nick was just messing with us with the pattern racking.
Yeah, well, you know, that's Nick.
Yeah.
He's a Navy guy, so.
Brittany says there are not diamond tables over in her area, so that's why she loves going to Portage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that side of the state, unfortunately, diamond tables are very hard to find over there. And
That's an area of the state I've never played any pool really up in that area.
I've played a little bit, but just because I've gone up there to work a little bit. But
Okay.
other than that, I haven't too much. But I know up in that area, you go up there and you're like, hey, where's their diamond tables? What are those? You know, diamond pool tables?
Yeah, they don't even know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, no, what is that? No, we don't have those anywhere. Wisco says, that a boy, Dill? I have to agree. Because the way this match started, I thought it was going to be very quick.
I like Anthony's. We got their little profile sheets here, but I like Anthony's nickname, which is Hangman.
Oh, yeah.
I like the intimidating. No one's intimidated by Jaybird.
Yeah, right. Oh, no one's intimidated by Hallelujah either. So
No.
I think I go to church all the time.
He kind of decelled on that a little bit.
Yeah, he did. And
But I think he was setting up for the 12, so he's fine.
but here's the thing. I think a better so he was setting up for the 12 on the side, but I think a better shot would have been just come off that rail a little bit and actually take the 12 ball straight down table, because then you can stop it for the 11 on the side.
Yep.
So he did get away with this, but the only shot he has now is a 13. And he tied up the 8 ball. Tied up the 8 ball, but if he leaves was that the 12 ball for last or 10 ball for last?
Yeah, I think that's a 10. Yep.
10 ball for last. Nice recovery, except
now he's got a tough spot.
I don't even know if he could cut this 11 ball.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can cut it thin enough to get it.
I mean, this would
He's gonna try it.
A video game cut. You have to cut this so thin. You have to hit it so hard. That cue ball is going to be flying around the table.
Let's see. So Ronald says best table to shoot on is diamonds.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, yep.
100% agree.
Oh, that was a heck of a try.
I was just about to say, that was one hell of a try.
And I mean, he left it in a good spot, and he left Anthony here kind of he's got the 4 ball.
He's got the 4 ball, get on the 1 and the 2, but he tied up that 5.
Yep. Yeah, Brittany's laughing. She said that they call her bird tree at work.
Bird tree? Oh, I don't like that. I did not like that shot. He might have lined up the 2 and the 1 as far as a combo, but I didn't like the way he went off that ball. He could have gone clean on that. That was a nice save.
Yeah, was he trying to do that? I kind of was looking at the comments. Was he trying to go off that ball like that, you think? Or did he kind of just overcut it a little bit?
I don't know. He hit it so solid, I think he was trying to. I don't know. I could be wrong, but if he wasn't trying to, he way overcut that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we got the jump cue coming out again.
United Flight 101, ready for takeoff, going airborne again.
It's another smart shot by Anthony to separate those 2 balls and play safe.
Yeah, because the one thing I like about this shot is even if Dylan does make this shot, he's got to put a little bit of draw on this to get it separated from that 2 and 1. Wow, and he did. Wow, he hit that really well.
He did hit that really good.
Did not get rewarded, but he hit that good. And he would have been in perfect shape right there. If he would have made that ball, he had perfect shape to actually make the 13 ball come straight back over across the table for the 8 in the same pocket. But unfortunately, Diamond Table got him and rattled it.
Yeah, Anthony's he's thinking here. He's not sure what to do. He's going to play safe again.
I said, I don't know if he needed to play safe. I get it. I get it, but I don't know if he needed to play a safe there. Because I think
because he's got that 1 and that 2 tied up, he doesn't know how to get those. But you can play the combo like you're saying, and
they're far enough away from each other. And looking at the overhead, they're pretty lined up. At some point, you can play too many safes. Because now let's say I see Dylan getting a good hit on this. He could possibly scratch if he hits. Oh. 5, 6.
It's unfortunate, but I agree with you because the way that I've seen Dylan jump the ball, I wouldn't be leaving him jump shots anymore.
No, he jumps very well. And here's what I'm saying about it. Now. The 11 ball now messed up the 3.
He's going to play safe again. Well, that one's tougher to jump, but he's just wanted to play defense and get himself in a better position. So I like what he did there.
Yeah, I like what he did separating. So he must not have thought that combination would have gone as easily as that we're seeing it. You know what I mean?
And sometimes you're just not comfortable with combos.
Yep.
Anthony Martin says, "What's up, fellas?"
What's up, Anthony? Thanks for tuning in. Dylan's going to try to one-rail kick into the 13 ball. And unfortunately. Now, here's the thing. Oh, wow. I tell you, now he tied up to 6-3, so.
You think he's going to play safe again?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's kind of laughing to himself like.
And this is why I go back to, you can play too many safes, because the more safes you play, the more the table gets screwed up.
Yep.
And if Dylan didn't think he could have made a good hit, he had a good chance of hitting that, but I would have actually taken put the 2 ball right down by the 8. Tie up another ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't feel that you can get a good hit, instead of giving ball in hand, tie one of their balls up so that they have to use another shot to get that ball out. So it looks like he is playing another safe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not liking that one. Just because now the 7 doesn't go. I don't think the 7 goes.
No, I don't think it does. You got to play the 6 first.
So if Dylan just comes off, I would come off the other rail, at the short rail to the right, so where he's standing, and just make a good hit on that ball. But here's the thing. If he makes this shot, which he did.
Nice shot. Nice kick.
That was a phenomenal shot. So, unfortunately, he needed to hit that just a little. Because the 13 ball goes. That's right. It does go past the 2. I thought it maybe didn't go past the 2 looking at it, but it does. So.
Oh, yeah. When I first looked at it, I thought he had to play it to the side, which then pushes the cue ball the wrong direction. So, yeah, if he can just roll this forward, he's in good shape.
He's going to hit the 8 ball. Yep. He just didn't want to hit that 8 ball that much.
It's unfortunate.
You're right. Pocket speed, he would have been in a lot better shape there. It wouldn't have pushed it that far over, so he could have still cut it past the 3. But unfortunately, he hit that a little too hard and actually pushed the 8 over past the 3 where it will not go in the pocket.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, he hit that ball really well.
Yeah, the cue ball off the rail, I'm impressed with these guys.
Absolutely. They both have come to play, that's for sure.
Anthony says he just got back from WISPA, a singles event up there.
How'd you do, Anthony?
He said, before we even asked, he cashed in the 9 ball.
Nice.
And then he said he blanked in the bed in 8 ball.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Wow.
Nice try.
Very nice try, Dylan. I'm thinking Anthony's going to be thinking twice about playing safes.
Yeah. So Anthony's got to just focus here and get out on this table and kind of get back in rhythm a little bit. He's kind of gotten out of rhythm from where he started.
Yeah, and see, but now look. See how fast he's going around the table? Fast is not always good at times. It means that, you feel in stroke, that's fine. But you have to really, really walk around the table and make sure that you kind of see where that cue ball needs to go. Because right now, he's looking at that one ball going, eesh, how am I getting on that?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was he coming around for the 5? Is that what he was planning to do?
I don't know, but I wouldn't be playing a 5.
Yeah.
Take this 2 ball. You got natural shape to come right over for the 1 ball. Center ball, it's going to come right towards the middle diamond. I don't like this shot.
I think he was trying to come for the 5, so now he's locked in on it. But I agree with you. I would play the 2 ball.
2 ball. 2 ball is going to be natural shape to get on the 1. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, he made the right choice there.
So now he put a little draw on that, and that's why it came back. He's still okay, but if he would have hit that center ball, he would have come right down by that second diamond there instead of the 3rd one. I like this pattern. That pattern is a lot better play than what he was looking at.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, Travis Wilson says, slow down, man. And Brittany says that's just how he plays.
Well, yeah, but the first couple games, though, he didn't play that fast.
No, he didn't.
He was actually slow and methodical about things. And now he's gotten back to his normal. See how hard he hit that ball?
Yeah.
But he got it done. That's going to give him a 1-game lead, 4-3. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming. I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck. If you don't recognize that other voice in the booth with me is Jason J. Bird Roselle. We appreciate you tuning in here. If you would, please smash up that like button for us wherever you're watching, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Smash it up for us. We certainly appreciate it. I know it doesn't take a whole lot, but it means a lot to us because the more likes we get, the more we get referred to people for people to watch us. And if you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button for us. Once again, we appreciate the support more than you know.
Scott Henry says, good afternoon, gentlemen.
What's up, Scott? Where you been, brother? I know you've had a lot of things going on, so. Well, another good break by Anthony. But unfortunately, he scratched.
Yeah, I missed it. Did it get kicked in, or did he jump right into the side? Okay.
And it didn't jump right in. He actually just slowly kind of went over to the side ball. I like what he's doing here. Solids are in really good shape. I think the 8 ball does clear past the 12 ball. Yep. He's just got to be careful where this 3 ball is going to come off after he caroms off the 5 here.
Yeah, he's got to make sure to. Yeah, I was going to say he got
a
little lucky there. Yeah,
yes, he did.
I was just about to say you got to get it separated and away from that 13 so you can play it over in this other corner.
Yes, sir. He did get very fortunate. Double kissed it over. Uh-oh. Careful. Did he hook himself?
I think he's got the 2 ball, but now he's got to play 2 underneath that 4. Oof. I don't know if he has it or not. I can't tell.
I don't know if he does either.
Nope, he's getting the jump cue out again.
Man, we've been taking Flight 101 today quite a bit this morning already. Rack number 8, we've already taken 3 flights. Jose Hernandez in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Oh.
Was he calling the 1? I missed what he called.
I don't know. I didn't catch it either.
I think he was. I think he was trying to put the 1 in the side.
That's the last thing he just. If he didn't make a ball, he wanted to at least get a good hit. Because now Anthony can get this 15 ball out of here, which is pretty much only his trouble ball. His only trouble ball.
Yep, just stun over for the 14. There you go. Dan Blado is asking, what are the next upcoming tournaments at Sussex, and where can I find them posted?
All the tournaments that I'm going to be having up here are going to be posted on the website, on Sussex Bowl website. Also, if you're a member of Wisconsin Pool Tournament Society, I will be posting all of them in there, as well as Wisconsin Pool Players Society. But with that being said, that was a very nice shot. That perfect angle to come back on this 12 ball. I like that inside English you put on there. But Dan, if I don't know. Oh, if he's got the angle, this is okay too. Yeah, but
that's what happens.
That's the problem. If you don't put the right spin on this.
Yep, you needed just like a tip, of outside spin, just to kind of separate that out.
Yep.
Well, that was a good shot.
How was that recovery? But anyway, if Sussex Bowl website, I will be having them post everything on there as well. So keep an eye out on SussexBowl.com, and then there's a pool tab where you can click on the pool tab, and all the flyers will be out there. All right, Anthony takes a 5-3 lead over Dillon. So used to every time I see Dylan, I always so used to getting. I'm not gonna say a bad word, but I get yelled at from Mississippi because his name is. You look at it, and it's Dylan to us normal people, but he screams at me. Well, in the beginning, he's like, "My name is Dylon, not Dylan." I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah,
Mississippi's a cool guy. All right, rack number 9 coming your way, folks. So now it is a race to 4 for Anthony and a race to 6 for Dylan. You know, I saw a post out there that someone said, well, he's 50 points. I think it was Tom Falsnick said, well, he's 50 points. I didn't look at the rack again. Did you look at the rack?
No, I didn't.
Jason, you're killing me, brother. But he made a comment that Dylan's 50 points under Anthony. But I tell you what, the way these guys have been playing, I think it's closer than the Fargo states.
I think they're both playing better than their numbers represent.
100%. Oh. That's the one thing he did not want to do. He wanted to try to float above that ball to get on that 2 ball, but he unfortunately kicked it down table. Yes, let's take a look at that. Well, it will go.
So Tom jumped in 56 points.
Oh, that's right, 56 points. Yeah.
He's doing the math for us. Thank you.
Oh. How did that miss all those balls going up and down that table? That was a tight window to get through, and he missed all of those balls. But now it's going to give Dylan great opportunity. There's really nothing tied up. I would take this 14. What would you take? 14 first?
Yeah, I think I would definitely take the 14 first.
Come out for the 15 and 13. I think the only trouble ball really might be the 13, just because the 6 ball, even though it's not really trouble, but getting to a good position to make sure you get out. Oh, yeah, he didn't stay down on that one.
No.
He kind of jumped up on that one a little bit.
But agreed that even though the 13's open, just you got to get the right angle, and you don't want to come up too far on it.
So one thing that you want to always do, folks, is any of your trouble balls that you think might have an issue getting to, get on them as early as possible. What do you call the 6 in the side? Oh, I don't know about that. He better watch the scratch on that.
He's shaking his head on that now.
Yeah, that's pretty close to, if he hits that center ball, that's pretty close to a scratch. If he doesn't hit center ball, he could run into that 9 and kind of cause himself a little.
He just doesn't like taking the 7 first, because then he's got to come back up table to get to the 6.
Yep. Oh, well, he hit that perfectly.
No, he hit that great. Now he's got the 6 in the side, and he's rolling here. Let's see if he can finish this.
Very nice shot. He needs to get the correct angle on this 4 ball. If he can put a little left spin on this and get back to the center of the table, so he has an angle on the 4 to come back up for the 2.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I would have done.
Yep. So I don't think he has enough angle right now on this 4 to get. I mean, he could just draw it straight back, but then you have such a large cut on the 2 that with the 8 ball being there, and actually the 9 ball is the biggest one, because that's going to loom large depending on how you get on this 2 ball. If you can get on the 8 ball. Uh-oh.
Yep.
And here's a prime example. I want to point this out right now. He was hitting low on the cue ball, but he hit that ball so hard that the spin did not take. The reason why is because he hit it so hard, it was sliding most of the way there before the spin could take, and that's why it didn't come back far enough. Key is with draw shots in any English is to not hit them as so hard to allow that spin to take. All right, Dylan's got a wide open table now. Just kind of connect the dots here. I'd take this. Would you take the 9 ball first? I'd take the 9
I'd take the 9 on the side, yeah.
Is he going to get lucky? No, unfortunately not. That's why I would have taken that 9 ball first. The ball's in the center of the table to me, and I've heard this through a lot of teachers. The balls in the middle of the table are the hardest.
Yep, those are the most difficult.
Because you have no rail to get position on. You know what I mean? You have to use a lot of spin to get your position. So if you can get those balls off the table first, yeah, boy, Yeah, I was about to say he needs to hit that a little harder to come up in. It's a small window. But the thing about it is he could actually hit that harder to come.
Yeah, he should have came. He should have came all the way around to
Correct.
the open part of the table.
Up by the 13 ball there.
He was trying to hold it, and then you got even if you hold it, you get that tough cut on the 8.
And if you try to get in that window between the 9 and the 5, that's a tough window to get in. Just hit that ball hard enough to come back up table. You got so much room up there.
Yep. So he called safe.
Got a good save.
Yeah.
Well, got a good hit.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a good shot.
Mm-hmm. It's going to force Dylan to either play a safe or cut the 11 in the side, which honestly can be done. The ball is far enough off the table where it's not that. Oh, he can actually see the 12. Oh, so he know that. Nice shot. Uh-oh. Don't want to come down too far.
See, that's one, too, where he made the 12, but he didn't really think about where he actually wanted to land the cue ball.
Correct.
He just kind of was like, I'll just hit it up into this part of the table, and then that's when you kind of get yourself in trouble sometimes.
That was a very nice stroke. He hit that one really well. Stayed down on it, stroked through it, hit that very, very well. I personally would not take this 9 ball right now just because it's a little tougher of a shot. You can get back down on this 15 ball.
Yeah, I like what he decided to do there.
Yep.
Also, just leave those 2. You'll get to them.
Is if you leave the 9 ball further, you can float over for the 15 ball up table.
Yep. Can't tell that. So he's going away from the side here. Has he got to put some inside to kind of?
Yeah, he's definitely got to put some inside on this to stable. I'd take this 13 ball. I would have taken it right now. It's a tougher cut, but you can come back across the table. I would come off the right side of this. I'd play it safe right now.
I think that's what. That was my first reaction too.
Yep. I do not like this shot, to be honest with you. It's makeable, but the problem is you're going to be coming into the 8 ball.
Yep.
Off 2 rails.
Yeah, he called safe on the 13.
I like this shot, Dylan. This is much better choice here. You need to hit a lot harder than that, though. I like what he is doing there. I love the thought process, Dylan, but unfortunately, you just got to cut that a little more and actually hit that a lot harder because you want to make sure you get over that side of the table just so it's blocked. Oh. Well.
Well, I couldn't tell if he actually had it or if he was trying to throw it in a little bit. And then if you are trying to throw it in, he hit it way too hard.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I didn't want to say whether he had it or not. It looked like he had it, but I didn't want to say for sure because our angles from the screen here are a little different than. Oh boy, he might. I thought that 9 ball was going to stay in the way for that pocket, but unfortunately,
well, this isn't a gimme.
no, it's definitely not.
Either a back cut or going kind of across the table. What's he gonna choose here?
He's pondering. Yep. So he called the lower right pocket, so he was going to back cut it. Nailed it.
Nice shot.
Those are very tough shots.
They are.
The blind pocket shot, they're tough. Most of the time, you overcut them.
I was just gonna say, if I miss those, I overcut it every time.
Yep. All right, 6-3 in favor of Anthony. So it is now a 3-6 race. Opposite as we're racing to 9 here. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming here at Hollenbeck's Q Club in Sussex Bowl in Sussex, Wisconsin. I want to thank Jason J. Bird Roselle for sitting in here with me today. Certainly appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Brian. It's always fun to sit in the booth with you and commentate on a little pool.
Yeah. It's funny how some people are just like, they say, you want to sit in the booth? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. And then I talk them into it, and after they get in it, hey, can I do that again?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun. Oh, right in the side again.
That one went right in the side.
And it looks like that head ball might have come off a little bit, the way those balls reacted. Can't say for sure. I didn't look at it, but just the way they reacted, kind of looked like that head ball might have come off just a tad bit.
Yeah, I got Jeff Brown to sit in the booth, I think, for his first time when we were at WISPA that one time, and then now he's been one of your regular guys. And he's actually really great at it.
Oh, he's
got great stories.
Oh, he's got so many stories.
So much history with the game and the people in it.
Oh, yeah. The time I went, the very first time I got indulged on all his stories, we actually played nationals out in Vegas. So, does that ball go?
Yeah, I think it does.
Wow, yeah.
It goes right past there.
But the entire time we were in Vegas, so the very first time I've ever hung out with him. Oh, wow. That could not have worked out. Yeah, well. Why doesn't he take this 9 ball? Not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know. Well.
Yeah, Tom said, no Jeff Brown today. Did he retire from commentating? I don't know. What is Jeff doing these days? I haven't seen him for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been busy off doing something. I know he played a few tournaments last couple weekends, so his back has been bothering him too, and he's getting old,
Yeah.
as we all are.
Yes, sir. Well, he's got some problems going on in this rack. I mean, the balls are all tied up down here.
So he called the 1 ball. Well, it turned out okay. I don't know if, definitely turned out okay. He's like, I just put that 2 ball back down where I didn't want it.
Yeah, exactly. That 10 can sneak past the 1 down here, but you got to get to it somehow.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's got a good angle on that, though. To get it, I mean, I think that 2 ball is in the way for him to get a good angle to get on it.
Yeah. Does the 13 go past the 4? It doesn't look like it. So he's.
The last thing you want to do is cut the 13 ball and break up that 5 and 6. So I think he's just playing it safe here. He's just going to draw it back. I like that shot.
Yeah.
Clears the pocket. 10 ball's still in a tough spot, but.
Yeah, that was a smart shot.
Absolutely.
I wasn't sure what he was planning at first, but you saw it before I did that he was just drawing back and knocking that 1 ball out of there.
All right, so Anthony tried to make that 9 ball, get that cleared. Unfortunately, did not.
Seeing if he can go rail first on this 10. He's calling it.
Jose says, put me in, coach. Wow, nice shot. Very nicely done. But now he's going to have to go at this 9 ball, I think.
Yep.
What's he doing? Oh,
it looks like he's just trying to get a hit on the 13 ball or the 14 or the
nothing. That's why I didn't really like that, because even if say he did get a good hit with that 7 ball right in that pocket with Anthony, it's an easy way to clear that pocket out. You know what I mean? So you might as well just go for it and try to make the ball. You're going to clear the 7 out of there. And hopefully try to leave yourself a shot on the 11 or 13 and run the rack out. But unfortunately, it's the whole defensive thing again that they're looking at defense. Okay, if I leave that ball there, he's not going to be able to get out. Well, unfortunately, I think he's still going to be able to get out here, even with that 9 ball there. See how quick he got down on that? He got down and just shot it. No No practice strokes, no nothing.
I don't think he really was convinced on what he was doing.
Right. Yep.
He's sort of like still thinking about it, and he just swung away at it. But
Telling you, this 9 ball is going to be a problem for Dylan. Mark my words. Because if he doesn't get on this ball way down in the end rail, even if he makes the shot, coming off that 7 ball is going to make it tough to get on the 8. Unless he was maybe trying to think combo, 11-7-9 combo.
yeah, maybe that's what he was looking at.
Well, it's going to get cleared now because Anthony called the 7 ball. And see, this is why I'm talking about. He just took that pocket over. Now the 8 ball, even if Dylan, say he runs these balls out, the 8 ball is, the 8
balls
took over that pocket. Nice shot.
Yeah, this is a classic 8-ball scenario.
Yes, it is. He hit that one well, but what's his reward, though? There's not really much here. Oof.
I don't think he had a plan. He just was.
Yeah.
Again, he just kind of made the ball and was like, "I'll figure it out after I make it."
I've never done that.
Right. We've all done that.
All done it. Yeah. Another nice shot, but unfortunately, now you're taking all your balls off the table here.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's a plan to get on that 8 ball because you can't bank it back. There's no way you're banking it past the 2.
He called this all the way down.
Oh, careful, careful, careful.
All right. Well, he tied the 6 ball up.
Yes, sir, he did.
So let's see if Anthony can figure out a way to get that clear.
Here's where, again, he's looking at defensively here. He could have actually taken that 7 ball, got a good angle on the 2 to get that 6 ball out of there. But he's thinking, no, I'm going to leave that ball there because it's blocking the 8 ball. I wouldn't even try to make this ball if I was Dylan. But he called it down in the corner.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you make that ball, then you got nothing. Then you're in no man's land.
Yeah, then you're breaking the 6 out. You're getting a 10 or 12 ball out of the way of the 6. You better hope for a good save, which I don't see one at all, but you want something to drink?
No, I'm good for right now.
Ryan, anything?
I'm not quite sure why I'm getting a...
Well, he was trying to play another kind of half safety there, and he ended up getting separation on those balls, leaving the 12.
Sorry, I was looking at our stream here because it was... It was flashing green for some reason, which means we were having a little bit of an issue either with internet, but...
Yeah, Justin Ellingson was saying carry the 5 off the 6 to open it up, but he did not attempt that. He was trying to play a little bit of a safety and didn't really work out, but Dylan's got work to do here yet to get on that 12.
Yes, sir, he does.
There might be like a little window there if he can just stop this to get on the 12. Oh, he drew into it.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Very nicely done.
Still doesn't have a pocket for the 8 ball, but
No, he doesn't.
get an extension for his cue.
Yeah, well, where's he going to go?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'll give you guys a side view here so you can kind of see what he's up against here, but I don't really see a good option for this. Well, he cleared the 6 out, but unfortunately he needed to stay below that 8 to even try to make it. If he was going to try to bank it back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he's going to just play safe here, like try to maybe make the 7 ball and kind of hide the cue ball behind the 8, leave it maybe pinned up against the 2. Let's see what he does, but
What did he try? What did he call? So he was trying to make the 7 possibly and take it out of the pocket, you think?
Yeah.
I
Leave the 8 there. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
I didn't see that happening, though. Did you?
No. It's a critical game for Dylan here. If he goes down 7-3, it's a tough hill to climb.
Wow. Yeah, that was a nice shot by Anthony. Cleared it out nice. Got the cue ball back out. And I think he's perfect on this 6 ball. He wants a slight angle, which he has. Come straight back out table.
Yep, just make sure you come out far enough, and or is he going to go the other direction, take the 6 all the way up then?
Yeah, honestly, that's the way I like that.
Or in the side? Sure. Yeah.
I like what he did there because taking the 6 before that, he had to hit that a little harder to get it back out. And a lot of times when you do that in the side pockets, now he can just roll the 6 in and not have anything to worry about. Just like that. All right. That gives Anthony a 7-3 lead. 4-game lead for him. So you want to read one of the player profile cards real quick?
Well, let's no, I'm good. Let's read Anthony since he's in the lead here. So we got Anthony Dicello, and we've been talking about him. He put his hat back on, but did you notice?
Yeah, he did.
He's 31 years old. He lives in the Kenosha area, and he plays with a Lucasi Pinnacle.
He didn't give his address?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. We just want you sending him a bunch of junk mail about Outer Point streaming. Years played, he says he's been playing for 10 years overall, but 5 years seriously. And doesn't have a favorite drill to get into stroke. His favorite place to eat in Wisconsin is Big Star. I don't know that place.
Big Star.
Guessing that's down in the Kenosha area. Something nobody knows about him is that he has 3 nipples. And then he said, just kidding.
Well, I think that's because he got that last time. Because we tell people, you either fill something in or we're filling it in for you. And he didn't fill it in last time. So
so that's what you guys used?
Yeah, that's what I used. I
like it.
Well, fine. You got 3 nipples then. So, and we call them outer points here. So they're 3 outer points.
Right. Yeah, and I already said his nickname was Hangman. Favorite place to play is Break and Run. Is that in Kenosha?
That's down in Kenosha. Yep.
I've heard of that
nice
place.
Yeah.
And he got started playing pool from his dad.
Nice.
I think that's a common way that most people get started.
Always a good thing to hear when you hear that. My dad started me out playing pool. I'm not quite sure why he's upset with this. He probably got a little off angle, but he still has an opportunity here to get back into shape here.
Yeah, I think he's sitting good here.
He's trying to go on the side. This is a tough shot. Is it off the rail enough?
That's hard to tell.
That's why it's a tough shot.
That is.
And now it's going to give Dylan. Now, this is a wide open table. There is nothing held up. But Dylan really needs to get on this one and actually finish this one off. I'm going to give him a little confidence boost here. And we are doing a winter break format. That's why you have seen Anthony break the last 3 games here.
Yeah, he's just got to leave himself a
He's got to be.
angle to get from the 1 to the 2.
This is the one that he's got to be, and he hit that perfect.
Yeah. And now you just don't want to leave yourself straight on the 2. Just give yourself some angle to get back down table for the 8. A little bounce. All right.
Yeah.
That is not where you exactly wanted to be.
Yeah, I'd like to be a little further on that to make this a little easier shot. But he's got a shot at it.
That was a good shot.
Yes, drilled it.
It's easy to get like frustrated with yourself because you left yourself tough, and then
Yep.
you just miss the ball because you're
And that
focused more on the bad position you left yourself in.
that back cut to that pocket, you know, you got to put a little draw on that.
Yep.
It shortens it up a little bit too, so you got to overcut it. Because if you don't, it could possibly come down and scratch in that.
Especially in that pressure moment, because
Yep.
you know if you miss that shot, the table's wide open.
And puts Anthony on the hill.
Yep. So good shot by Dylan. Let's go through Dylan's profile here quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, we talked about that he's from Watoma area. He's also 31 years old. He plays with he's got a Peshawar butt with a wheat state shaft. And years played is a lot. So I'm not sure what that means out of 31 years, what that means, but he likes to do stop shot practicing to kind of get in stroke. His favorite place to eat is the Bell Chalet or the Rel Chalet. Is that a B? Bell Chalet in Hurley.
Huh. Another one I haven't heard about.
Yeah. Something that nobody knows about you. He wrote down spin hand 360 degrees. So he can spin his hand like I'm guessing like his wrist.
Oh, yeah, he showed us that last time. I
That's
was like,
creepy. I don't like that.
It's a double jointed thing. I was like, ew.
Yeah. Yeah, and his nickname is Dill, like we've kind of learned from the chat. A lot of people rooting for Dill out there. He's got an opportunity to run out here. He's got a wide open table.
That was
got on that 3 nice. Yeah. His favorite place to play is anywhere with diamonds. And he used to play at a bowling alley as a kid, so that's how he got started.
Ah.
That's also a common story. I used to play at a bowling alley in Oshkosh when I first got started.
Oh, really? So you got a little straight on this 4-ball, but honestly, what I would actually draw back on this because you could actually then bump into the 10 and bump the 10 out of the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had a slight angle on. Careful. Oh, yeah. If that 14 ball wasn't there, you scratch it on the side.
Yeah, I could when I saw it coming off the rail, I
Yeah.
couldn't see the 14. I thought it was going right in the side.
He had a perfect opportunity there because this 8-ball is in a tough spot. He's got to get to the pro side of it here, to this side where he's at. He could have actually drew that ball and run into the 10 to clear that pocket for the 8 past the 10. But
Yeah, the problem he's got, I mean, even if he gets on this 5, he's got a really tough
there's a lot
tough
of
pattern to get back to the 8. I mean, he's
that traffic. The 11 and 12 are huge.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't be on the rail. Yeah, this is a tough spot here. He could put a lot of top English on this and just miss the 15 and try to come down by the side pocket here, but he's got to miss the 15 and the side pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a tough shot.
Yeah, and that's what happens a lot of times. I've done that so many times. You try to get a little more into it,
Yep.
and you just, especially on the rail. I hate those shots. On the rail over a ball. Ugh.
All right, well, the only ball that's kind of in a tough spot is that 11, but
I think the 11. Oh, he hit that good.
I think it goes past the 5, so he should be good.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to give you that angle as the ball before he hit that, but he was so quick at hitting it. What's he doing? I would take this 11 ball right now.
Yeah.
Unless he's leaving it for last.
Yeah.
But this is, damn.
Does he? Well, he must have the 10. Okay. Is he gonna?
Yeah, I don't like this.
No, he should have shot that 11 before when he had it.
Absolutely. Because it's a tight pocket, you can't hit it real hard. I'd come back up and down table twice with this one if you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He scratched.
Scratched. Ooh. Opens the door for Dylan. Get it back to a 2-game lead.
Yeah, see, that was a situation there where he shot too quickly. He
Yep.
didn't think about the pattern, and then he kind of got off a little bit, and then he kept kind of spiraling on him.
Yep. 100%. But I like, he got himself in a good position to get that 11 ball out of there. Then he wouldn't have had to think about it. Boy, Dylan, you almost hit that too good. Almost drew that all the way back down.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't like doing that, like just drawing straight back to your position. I wouldn't have done that just because of that reason.
Draw is the most inconsistent English in pool. It's so tough to judge.
Yeah, if anything, I would have just given myself a little angle and just spun off the rail back. You can control that much better than trying to draw straight back like that.
Yes, sir. I agree 100%. I like that 2 rail. Come right around. You got so much more control over that.
And you see a lot of times too where you'll miscue on a shot like that too because you're trying to dig in and then you pop it right over the top of it.
You do the whole jump it off the table by scooping it.
Right.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, we got a tight match here. Dylan got another game, so 7-5.
I think it's gonna go hill. What do you think?
I think you might be right.
That's what we strive for here on Outdoor Point Streaming. We love hill matches because then we got some drama.
Yes. Nice solid break there.
Yeah, you just put a little too much spin on that ball. If you would have hit that center, I think all the balls would have kind of gone off.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some work to do here.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Got some Dylan fans out there. We got another Let's Go Dylan. Keep her going, Dylan.
I'll tell you, Dylan's bringing it. And so he called the 9 ball. He's taking this combination here. I don't mind that too much. He's just got to make sure he doesn't overcut or hit the ball first. Wow, he hit that really good. Oh, boy, you hit that so hard, though.
Yeah, you didn't need to hit it that hard. Just get it there.
Yep, and leave the 12 ball in that pocket to give yourself.
I like the shot, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because you got your trouble ball out of there. But, yeah, you just hit it too hard. He kind of stood up on that one.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
Nick says, I think he's trying to write, let's go commentators, exclamation point. Thanks, Nick. All right,
what do you want us to jump
we'll
in?
get her going here.
Should we tag in out there?
Another smart shot there by Anthony.
Yeah, he didn't really have. I don't know. I think that combo went though, didn't it? Straight in the pocket.
It was off just slightly.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, now he's got separation between them, and he left Dylan in a tough spot.
Now, Dylan could definitely get a hit here, whether it be on the 13 or the 15, but he did call a safe. So it looks like he's going to carry him off the 15. Yep. Bring the cue ball back up table. Nicely played.
Yeah. This is going to be a little bit of a chess match game here for sure.
He did tie up his own 12 ball, but he did tie up the 1 ball, which is going to give Anthony a little bit of thinking here. And he can use the 3 ball to get that 1 ball possibly out of there, but the 6 ball is still trouble. All right.
Well, I mean, I like his thought process there. That ball was in a bad spot, and he's like, let me get it in a better spot and keep moving my soldiers in the right positions.
Because he knows that 12 ball is pretty tied up right now. So as long as there's a ball tied up, hey, try to separate your balls if you.
I don't think he left it where he exactly wanted to, but it's better than where it was. It's another safety here. I think he's going to try to push the 12 out and leave the cue ball behind it.
Wow, that was very nicely done.
That was very nice, yeah.
Wow. Very smart shot by Dylan there.
Well, he's calling the 3, so must have a window there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he scratched.
Oh. That was a 3 ball going to get in the way. No, it's not. Well, that definitely paid off for Dylan. His safety shot definitely paid off.
Yep. Now his only issue really is the 12's in a little funny spot, and then the 8's in a tough position. So he's got...
Yeah, but if he leaves the 13 ball for his last ball's out
just
ball...
rolls forward.
Then he can roll forward and take the 8 in the corner.
Yep. So you got to get the 12 here.
I agree 100%. That is your toughest ball right now. Oh, it must go.
Oh, I didn't think it went that way.
I didn't either. Let's take a look at it from this angle here.
Oh, yeah, now you can see that it slides past there.
Pocket speed, I'm thinking. He's got to hit it pocket speed. Wow. Yeah, it went. Nice shot.
Still, it's still the right shot to
absolutely
get that 12 out of there.
Now, I would have rather tried to get an outside angle on that to get on the 15 ball, my second shot. Just because here's what I don't like is the 11 ball's good, yes. Take the 11 and get on it, but you got to get up for that 13 ball, back up table for that 13. That 1's going to be huge.
All right, now you're forcing yourself to have to go like from the 15 to the 13.
Correct.
And that's with that 1 in the way, like you're saying. I agree with you. I would have went 12 then 15.
Now, he could take the 15 right now and come right back out table towards the 2, so he can still get there, but he's got to get the speed down on this one. That's too hard. Well, he would have gotten there.
Yeah, he was trying to run into the 2 like he did, but you didn't need to hit it that hard, though.
No, I agree. He didn't want to push. He didn't want to hit it hard enough to push the 2 in the way of the 13, but I think if he would have just hit that pocket speed, it would have come right out to where he needed to be, right next to the 2. Then the 11 up, 13 and 8 in the same pocket as where the 15 is right now.
So, that's a situation where I think I might have actually played safe on that first shot and caromed off the 3 and made his 15, but now he's playing it.
He's calling a safe. I don't know of any good. Very nice. That was a great attempt, and I liked the shot because if he didn't get it up against that 1 like he did, now Dylan can make this 13 ball, but where the cue ball is going to go, it's going to go down by the 6 and 5. Might carry him off the 2 ball over there or 4. Yeah,
I think he's going to miss the 2.
But going down by that 6 and 5. See, he undercut that. So it did miss the 2, but I think if you would have made it, he might have just carried off the 2, or he might have still missed the 2. But either way, it was going down by that 6 and 5.
Yeah.
Which was not a good. All right, so Anthony's looking to see if he got him. I don't think he got him.
Now the expression on his face tells me he left that 11 ball open, but the 13's still in a tough spot.
I was just about to say that, yep.
You can just roll this in, though, and bank the 13. This is not an easy shot, though, off the rail.
No. And the tough part about it is just rolling it in and you'll have a bank on the 13. The problem is you have to hit that 13 so hard that the cue ball is going to be coming back around table. It's going to run into something down here, you know that. But where the cue ball ends up is you're just kind of hoping and praying that you get a shot. So he called safe. I like that shot. I like the safe shot, even though it's going to be tough to get a good safe. Yeah, he was in a tough spot there.
I don't think I would have made that ball, though, and called safe.
I don't think I would have either.
You need that extra ball out on the table.
I like what he did, though. Gave him distance on that.
Yep.
Which, best thing you can do, really, in that position. So I would take the 6 ball and get on the 2 ball right away.
I would have tried to, on that that 11, I think I would have tried to push the 11 over towards my 13 or, so that I have another ball to use there.
Or down by that pocket just to kind of shield something. Yeah. So I would have rather gone up table and gotten on that 2 ball right now. Because if you make so he's called safe.
Called safe, yeah.
I like that shot, but you're leaving Dylan a jump shot.
Yep.
We know what he does with jump shots.
Yep. He's going to start making them here.
Yes, he is.
He's come close a few times.
We're going to give you this angle here. United Flight 10. Oh, so he called a safe.
Jeez, I would have called it.
You might as well call it. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because you'll come right back across the table.
Look at, he would have had it.
Right. Perfect.
He's shaking his head at himself.
I would have called it.
Like, why call safe?
Yeah. No reason to call safe.
Yeah, that makes...
Now, Anthony's in a tough spot here. This is a tough cut. This is a speed shot right here. He's going to have to come back across table 1, 2, 3 times. Oh. He's going to cut. I don't like this. Was he trying to play safe there?
No, I think he was trying to cut it in. He just caught it fat, and he didn't hit it good at all.
What did Brittany say there?
Well, Nick said, have the balls always seem blurry, or am I just getting old? And then she said, you can see them. You must be getting old. Just kidding. All right, Wisco said that a boy.
All right, got it back to win 1 game, 7-6, folks.
Man, I wish he would have just called that ball, though.
I wish he would have, too.
I just said he's going to start making them, and then he did. The cue ball jumped up on the rail and came right back out. That was perfect.
I knew if he made it, he was going to come right back out to where he needed to be. I was shocked he called safe.
Well, if you're gonna call safe, don't try to make it then. Like, I don't know. It was
I don't know.
interesting.
I don't know if he was trying to make it or not.
Maybe not.
Maybe he was just trying to come back across table like he did and not make it. But shit, he hit it perfect.
Yeah.
He even jumped it up on the table and put spin on it to come back. That's the way I would have played it.
Yeah.
All right, 7-6. We're on rack number 14 with Dylan breaking. All right, makes a ball. Uh-oh, 5 ball.
Get out of there, 5.
Yep. That 5 ball wouldn't have gotten jammed up in there. This was a pretty open table here. I think you can still get on that 5. Let's take a look at the overhead here. It's a small window, but if he can get between that 13, or he can use the 6 to actually maybe carry him into it and knock it out of there.
That's what I was just going to say.
But with all that traffic there, with all those stripes, it's going to be tough to move that ball out of there a lot. What you want to do is you want to get on that as early as possible, though.
Well, he could play for it right now. Like, shoot the 3 ball, get on that 6.
Yeah, but did he get the window to get that 5 now?
Maybe he did.
He didn't even look at it.
He didn't even look.
I would have looked at that because he might have gotten it right there. Oh. I think he had that window. It was very close.
I think you're right. He didn't even look at it.
No. Because if anything, he could have maybe come off the rail if it was too, you know what I mean?
Yep. He just sort of had the plan, like, I'm going to shoot the 3 next, and that's what he did. But
I wonder if that 14 ball goes. Let's take a look at it this angle here.
It looks like you can slow roll that in.
Oh, he carried out the 5. Uh-oh. That opened things up quite a bit now for Dylan. Now that 5 ball goes pretty easily. It's not in an ideal position because of that 10 ball being right there. Oh, did he?
Oh, he's playing for it right now. Yeah.
Wow, he got there. Nice shot. Very nice shot by Dylan. Oh, don't get too close to your work. Nah, he's fine. He's got that 2 ball. Everything's out in the open right now.
Yep.
I would take the 2, 1, get on the 4, get on the 3, and take the 8 down table. Either pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, come back out to the middle of the table. And you can pretty much come up for the 3, stop shot, 8 down up in the upper right hand corner. Oh, I like that. He's straight in on the 3. Oh. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was.
You're straight on the 3. Take that.
Dan Yenner says the stream does seem a little fuzzy. So.
Does it? Well, I know we were having an issue with nicely done. Uh-oh. Just don't want to go too far. Don't go too far. Oh. He's okay. We did have an issue. There was the stream was flashing green. I am using what's called Restream right now. Nicely done. We have a tie score, folks, 7-7.
Yeah, the momentum has clearly shifted.
Oh, absolutely. So I apologize if it seems a little fuzzy. I don't know if there was an issue with Restream that's going on right now. But hopefully it clears up. I was going to look on my phone, too, and see. Well, Dan's getting a little older, too, so.
That's true. Thanks for joining us, Dan. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, rack number 15 on the way. Yeah, him, Bobby, Joe, and I are playing 9-ball teams out at Nationals next week. 2 weeks from now.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That'll be fun, yeah.
We did. We played last year, and we actually got in the money. So hopefully this year we're going to go further in the money. Right, Dan?
Nick's happy to hear the confirmation that it's a little fuzzy because he was worried he was having too many bush lights for a second.
I don't know. I'm looking at my. Does that look fuzzy to you?
No, it looks fine on your phone. Yeah, I don't see an issue.
All right, so one's had too many bush lights, and the other one's getting old, I guess. Oh. God, you see how quick he stroked that one and he got up real quick on that one.
Yep. And now he took the hat off again.
Uh-oh.
Dan Yenner says he came here to hear Jason, not Brian. So thank you, Dan.
That's good. I'm glad you did. We're going to kick you off now.
Avenue Auto says that it looks fine on his phone also. So
what's up, Avenue Auto? Well, again, Yenner, you're getting old, buddy. Just deal with it. Just, facts are facts.
Or maybe Dan has he's got an internet issue himself.
Yeah, or either that or a Busch Light issue as well.
Oh yeah.
Who the hell drinks Busch Light? Do you?
I don't drink Busch Light, but I do. I know a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Busch lattes.
Busch lattes, yeah.
Yeah. Tom Felsnick says it looks fine on his TV too.
What's up, Tom? Tom, did you get that weight from Alfonso, or did you take it straight up? Or because if you took it straight up, it's looking pretty good right now. Anthony's got to relax himself a little bit. He's getting a little quick here, and he's getting out of his game that he played the first two. That's for sure. First, maybe three. So he called the 10 ball. You think that 10 will go enough to 5?
It doesn't look like it,
I
but
don't think so. I think they'll get stuck in the pocket. Or is he going the other way with it?
I'm not sure what he was trying to do there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So he did tie up the 8 ball.
Yeah, this layout clearly favors solids, but yeah, that 8 is in a bad spot. Yeah, see, he just jabbed at that
God,
one. He's getting quick.
Yeah, so quick.
He's getting a little frustrated. Tom said, nope, he wouldn't bet.
Oh, really? Oh, well.
Nick Heiser's asking, when are we going to see Dan Yenner on here? Yeah, Dan, when are you going to challenge somebody?
Like 3 years from now. So he's going to make this 6 ball. I don't know if he was trying to make it or just take over the pocket.
I think he's just trying to take over the pocket, which I don't mind that.
Anthony's getting down on these balls so quick.
So he's called it in there. See if he can follow it.
Didn't hit it straight on, unfortunately. You need to hit those straight on. Now, if I was Dylan, yeah, God, I don't know. That's tough to even with that 2 ball right in the pocket. He can't really call a safe here. And unfortunately, that 7 now is in a good position for Anthony to get on the 8. That 15 ball is in such a bad spot for Dylan. Those are the worst balls to have.
Yeah, he's not sure what to do here. I'm not sure what to do here.
So he called us safe. I don't know if he's.
Yep, he's going to try to just
careful not to scratch though. Unless he's going to carry him off and make that. Just don't scratch.
I can't tell if he can.
I can't tell.
I think he left the 2. Yeah.
That's why it was a tough shot. That 2 ball in that pocket.
Good shot there by Anthony. He left himself the perfect angle.
Very nicely done. All right. That puts Anthony on the hill. Yeah, that's why that was a very, very tough shot for Dylan. I like his thought, but unfortunately, you had to hit that ball a little harder. But if you hit that ball a little harder, you're scratching. That's why it's a tough shot.
Yeah, like you pointed it out right away. But with the 2 where it was, it's a tough spot.
Yeah. He almost could have. Yeah, I'm trying to thinking of the layout. He could have maybe caromed off the 2 ball with that, was it the 11 ball that he was right by? Maybe carry him off the 2 ball to kick the 2 ball out of there. Try to get a safe somehow. It is a tough shot. He is in a tough position there, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right, though. You could have like moved the 2 and then kind of set yourself up for the safety he did play later.
Yep. Oh, that's the 3rd time in a row he's scratched in the side.
Yep, that same side pocket.
Yep.
Avenue Auto said, play an intentional foul and push the 7 ball into trouble. That would have been a good shot, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Push it right in between the 8 and the, what was it, the 9 ball that was down there?
Yep.
Yeah. I like that shot there, Dylan. I mean, 4, 7, get those 4 balls out of that pocket down there. Get on that 1 ball and then come up table for the 6 and 5 for the 8. Oh, no.
Yeah, he kind of hit that one a little quick.
Yeah, jabbed at it a little bit.
Yep.
And with this table, this is going to give Anthony a good opportunity to take this match down. Took his rally cap off again. And he's trying to do this without the hat. Uh-oh.
Did he get stuck behind there, or he has it?
Oh, he's have it.
Okay.
Oh, I thought at first there he hooked himself behind that ball, but he's got it. I like what he's doing here. I like leaving maybe that 4 ball for last because the 8 ball's up table. He just has to make sure he gets himself in good position here to get on these other balls down here.
Yep.
I think the 7 ball is going to be his toughest ball because of how close it is to the 15. I would just roll this. You know what? Roll this forward. Take the 7 in the side. Oh, well, he decided to come out with it. Yeah, there you're chancing running into a couple of those balls. He could have just rolled forward, taken 7 in the side, come out for the 2.
Right.
But he ended up good here.
But now he's going into that.
Remember what I said about the 7? The 7 ball could be his issue. Because if he does not hit this ball and clear that 15 enough out of there and get a shot on the 4, which...
I can't tell.
Nope, I don't think he's got it.
I don't think so either.
Yep. The way he reacted, I don't think he's got it. He's got to spin this around the 8s. Yep, that was a tight pocket. I don't think that was going, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, opportunity for Dylan here to bear down and tie this thing up.
Make it hill.
Let's do it, Dylan.
That's what we strive for here at Outer Points. And no, you guys are not flipping it and bringing it back for doubling. It's a pretty common thing people do. If it goes hill, they will say, "Okay, let's roll it back and double up the bet."
Yeah, I like that Dylan's taking his time here. He's thinking about the pattern before he just got down and shot. He called a safe.
Did he?
He doesn't like those 3 balls kind of tied together down here.
Oh, played a good set. Yeah, because that 4 ball will not pass the 15. So
I would not have played safe, Brian. I would not have let my opponent back at the table there.
No, me neither, because, again, if he gets a good hit on this, he could then
tie something up again.
Something up.
Yeah, you had everything open.
Mm-hmm. But, again, with Anthony being on the hill and only 1 ball left, it does get, the pressure will get to you and your mind starts wandering.
Yep.
So
is this Anthony's first jump shot?
Yes.
Now? All right, here we go.
Flight 101. We are going airborne. Let's see what if he gets off the tarmac. Oh, he did. Oh, let's see if anything gets tied up now. Nope. Well, it was a good save by Dylan. Very, very nice save by Dylan. Came out smiling like a rose on that one for sure.
All right, well, now he's got to bear down. Mm-hmm. They're all there. You just got to make sure you don't get yourself out of position.
Oh,
Oh,
was
no.
just about to say when he took that first shot, this shot is going to be key. I think the 12 ball, 12 ball.
Yeah, he can
does
just
go,
roll that down, but
he's
on the rail,
on the
like
rail.
this is so easy to miss,
Yes, it is. Very
especially
much
under
so.
pressure. Hurts racing. Jeff Plattner giving us the old
Tell him
one finger salute.
We're number one.
See ya, Jeff.
So he's playing a safe. I don't know if I like this because you're going to kick that 2 ball. Kick it down. See this. I did.
He got lucky there.
Yeah, but the 2 ball, a 4 ball. Yeah, if it went down further, it passes the 8.
Yeah, or if it stops in front of the side.
Right. But he got very lucky with that 4 ball and where it landed because if it stopped a little shorter, game over. If it went down a little further, it could have been game over because I think the 4 ball will pass the 8. Where did he call it?
He tried to bank it.
Let's see if Dylan. All right. Now, if Dylan plays a safe here, I'm going to go out there and kick him in the rear end.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to play safe here. I think he's feel everything's pretty much wide open. Just to keep himself in a good position here. Connect the dots. Sorry,
I like that.
speak.
He played for the 13 so he can get to the 9.
I like it. $13, $9. Yeah, he's a little straight. I would have liked to take the 12 next, then the 14, then the 11.
I agree.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he should go.
Good position. Yep. Sorry, let me get you guys over here.
Just
to the
stop
overhead.
it. Yep.
Oh, he jabbed at that one. Did you see it?
Yep.
Oh.
Left him in a tough spot, but yeah, he jabbed at that one.
You know, I'm looking right down here. He can make this shot. He's going to miss the 14 ball, but he could come back behind the 11 on how hard he has to hit this ball. Yeah, see, he didn't. Well, he would have been stuck behind the 12. If he made it.
If he would have caught it a little thinner and it would have bounced out further, but
yeah, possibly a little bit.
Nick Heiser's trying to match up against Dan Yenner.
Oh, there we go. What Brittany said, how you doing? How you doing?
Dan's thinking about it.
Oh, I'm 6 on the wire.
Yep.
That's some tough action there.
That's
6 on the
you got to
wire.
negotiate, Dan. You got to bring him back down just a little bit.
So in other words, a race to 4.
Right.
For Nick. Let's see what Dylan does here. Oh, I don't know if I like that.
How he pushed the 8 where he does it
let's-
still go by? I
think
can't tell.
I think it still goes by. Wait, what? Safe. Just make that ball. What did I say? I was going to go out there and kick him in the rear end?
Once he pushed that 8, I don't mind what he did there.
Yeah, but I think the 8 still goes, though. Looking at it. He could have just made that 11, rolled forward, 12 on the side, come right back out for the 8.
Yeah.
Because I think that 8 goes. I could be wrong, though. Again, it's hard. Ooh, it's hard to see the angles on the screen compared to being out there at the table.
Yeah.
So let's see if Anthony can get a good hit here, which he did.
Oh, he got a hit.
And did he leave a safe?
I think he left in the 11.
Yeah, he did. Let's look at it from here.
Dan's saying he'll give him 6 on the wire, but it's got to be a longer race.
Yeah, Nick, race to 11.
Yeah, he's like, fine, one more game.
All right, so Dylan has an opportunity here. He's just got to barrel and just make this shot. Oh, he overcut it. Oh, but he's going to get away with this.
See, that's a situation where I think he's already thinking about that he's going to leave him tough if he misses, so then you miss.
Yep.
And the pressure's on. You can tell he's feeling the pressure a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, he knows Anthony on the hill here. He can't make a mistake.
Good shot by Anthony.
Very nicely done. I think he left the
Did
11.
he leave the 11?
Yeah, but it's going to require Dylan to put a good shot on this. He's got to put a good stroke on this. And the thing about it is he would like to hit this a little firmer, but if you hit it too firm with a little bit of draw, you're going to stop the cue ball right there. So you have to make sure you go forward a little bit on this. And okay, well, he went a lot forward, but he hit that one very well. Hit that.
Yeah, that's
nice.
tough because he's trying to put a good stroke on it, and then it's clearly it was like straight in because the cue ball went straight towards the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a tough shot, like we've talked about, these back cuts.
And he's got to draw out of this because if he hits...
Going towards the side.
He's going towards, yeah. If he doesn't put any, he's going towards the 4-ball. If he doesn't, he's going for the side pocket. So he's got to put a little draw on, and he overcut it, just like a lot of people do.
The 12 stays up. That's... All right, well, let's see if Anthony can bear down here and just make this ball and take the match.
Drilled it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he's fine. Well, all right, folks. Well, that's probably going to do it.
Let's see.
But I'll tell you what, this was one hell of a match. There it is. Very nicely done, guys. That
Good
was
match,
a lot better than we originally thought it was going to be. But I tell you what, both these guys came to play, and good for them. Good to see them play very well. So, again, I am Brian Hallelujah Hollenbeck. Thank you all for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming in the booth with me, and I thank Jason for stopping in. It's Jason Jaybird Roselle. Appreciate it, brother.
Yep, thank you, Brian.
And we'll see you here for the next one. All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good night.
See you.